Good morning and welcome. I decided to do kind of an updated skincare routine. This is kind of my morning routine. I just got up, cut my finger last night, but it's kind of my morning routine. Just kind of pull my hair back out of my face. Try to wake my ass up. I'm not a morning person, guys. Not at all. But I have been kind of bouncing around between two cleansers that I've really been liking. I finally got this one in a full size. This is Skin Iceland Solutions for Stress Skin Glacial Face Wash with White Willow Bark. My birds are going crazy. Hey, come on, guys. Try shutting the door, maybe. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this is the Skin Iceland. It's really good for all skin types. I have heard this is great for acne-prone skin because it really helps with the overproduction of oils. Now, it says add water to a dime-sized amount, lather into the face. This is very, very cooling and refreshing. It is, I like more of like a cream type face wash. My skin is dry. I used to be dry, but I would get a little bit oily right in here and, you know, right through the T-zone. I don't anymore. I'm 48. I found that I kind of have to, you know, really watch because my skin can be a little temperamental. If I dry the top layer off too much, it'll hold oils in and I will get a few little breakouts. Always kind of had that problem. This is another one. I actually get this off of eBay for $19. And actually, I don't even think it's that much. I think it was $10. Anyway, I always make sure the bottle is sealed, so I know that it is the product and nothing has been added, blah, blah, blah. But I have been buying from the same vendor for a while. This is the Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Water Drench Cloud Cleanser. This is, it removes makeup, impurities, hyaluronic acid, draws water vapor from the clouds to help lock in moisture. With sodium, PCA, coconut oil, marshmallow root extract. This is fragrance-free, ophthalmologist tested. Now, why is that important? If you guys have seen my video, I had a reaction to Manny MUA's eyeshadow. Now, when you're using any products around your eyes, you want to make sure, and that is an important thing, to make sure for eye safety. I have glaucoma in one eye and macular degeneration in the other eye, so eye safety is a very, very important thing for me. My skin is not really sensitive as I don't have a gallbladder. My gallbladder was removed, and that causes different problems with eating and things you can digest. Well, I get this redness. Let me see if I can show you. I get this weird, see right here, this redness right here. I don't know if it's showing up on camera. This showed up. I get it on both arms right in here. It's almost like a purpley red. There you go. You can really see that. Almost because somebody grabbed my arm. I get it across here, and sometimes I get a little on my chest, but mainly it's on my arms and across here. And it's like that blotchy kind of, just irritating red. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't, you know, I have had comments because this one looks like two fingerprints, like somebody grabbed me. Somebody made a comment, did my husband beat me? No, my husband doesn't beat me. My husband is amazing. Anyway. But I don't have a gallbladder, so my body produces, you know, the stomach bile that would normally go through your gallbladder and into your small intestines don't. So I have to be careful about how much fat I eat, you know, different products for my health. Anyway, and those can really affect the skin. When I eat bad, my skin looks bad. When you don't drink a lot of water, your skin's going to dry out. I have that problem because of having gastroparesis. I have to use very, very I don't know how you would call it, moisturizing products. Products that really aid in moisture retention for the skin. I do like to use my Clarisonic. I take just about, I should have showed you, I just take enough just to kind of fill that center little dot. And just kind of, I don't like to really use warm water on my face. I like more of a like room temperature kind of cool water. And where you will notice it doesn't lather up as much. See, I can really, once I warm it up, it'll really start to lather. But when you use cooler water, which with dry skin, you want to use cooler. You don't want to use hot water because that's going to dry the skin out even more. Now, with aged skin, you know, we don't hold the moisture like most, you know, like younger 20-year-old skin. You've lost a lot of the collagen production and, you know, whatnot. So you want something rich in peptides. Hyaluronic acids are good. You know, now, I didn't have any makeup on. And you think, I'm going to show you this. This is one thing I love. I don't know if you can kind of see how that's just got a little, you can tell that removed dirt from my face. You don't think because, hey, I was just sleeping on a pillow all night, that you get, you know, you really need to deep cleanse your face, but you do. We pick up a lot of things just from our environment that stick to the skin. And that top layer, you really want to, I do kind of go ham with this thing. I like to make sure to vigorously remove the dead skin and just gunk. Yeah, remember to wash your nose, under your chin. I do my neck, behind your ears. You know, my grandmother always taught me, she was a big sink bather, and she always taught me wash up as far as possible, down as far as possible, and then wash possible. I like to take not super warm water, but like I said before, kind of cool water. I like this because I don't have to worry about it getting in my eyes. This PTR, Peter Thomas Roth, will not burn your eyes. Well, it doesn't burn my eyes. I guess everybody can be sensitive to certain things. Now, one of the things I like to do, notice I don't dry my face. The reason is, I have been getting samples of this because this product is very expensive. This is by Skin Medics, and this is the HA5. It is 5 different types of, let me show you, whoops, sorry. This is 5 different types of hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acids, I just take about that much. Notice my face is wet. I'm going to wet my other hand, and I'm going to kind of rub this between my fingertips. Now, notice that I'm putting this on very wet. The reason being is hyaluronic acid will draw up 10 times its weight in water. Now, by doing this, I'm making almost a gel like on my face, a real nice slick gel, and I'm just really massaging that in. I'll even press it in. I don't know if you are into any of the K-beauty type things, Korean beauty, but they are big on ultrasonic kind of, or yeah, ultrasonic and whatnot. I do have this little contraption here. This is actually, it's a Korean beauty thing, and I picked this up, and I've been using this on and off. It is an RF and EMS beauty instrument. Now, this works with, it's almost like a mild TENS unit where it works with electricity. You will feel the muscles in your face kind of contract a little bit, and it also works with light. Now, if you've ever tried one of these, the different colored lights are for different things. They say that the purple light aids in, oh, that's awfully bright, aids in really pressing products into the face. Now, a lot of times I will put the hyaluronic acid on. Now you watch, every once in a while you'll see a muscle in my face kind of move. It will kind of tingle. It will move the muscles a little bit. That's not a bad thing. Now, if you are using one of these and you get Botox, you want to make sure you do not use this for 2 weeks between Botox, after Botox. The reason being is this does move your muscles, you know, and really massage, it kind of massages down in there, the muscles, and it will, it can move around your Botox. Botox will kind of not really settle in for about 2 weeks. Now the purple light is supposed to be, it has a little thing that tells you here. I just know from using this, the red light is supposed to be, okay, the red light is treatment of wrinkled skin, enhances regeneration of collagen, skin and skin elasticity. The green light treats dark spots, discolored skin by working to prohibit the overproduction of melanin. I have heard that also people with darker skin, that will aid in lightening your skin, but you have to be careful, because anytime you mess with your melanin, you want to do it evenly. It can, I guess, cause lighter spots, I've heard. The blue light is for acne and oil skin, and that just really helps with the production of oils. The yellow light brightens the skin, is suitable for skin with dark spots and dull areas. The pink light, it helps to whiten the skin. The pink flashing light, is which is I call the purple light, helps to penetrate skin products into the skin. Now, the reason why they say the blinking one is because it's flashing the electric little current, and it's making these bursts, and what that does is it really helps to push things into the skin. Now, I like to do this. I do this about twice a week, and I've been doing this for about a year now. And I have really been enjoying it. I have noticed that I do have a slight lightening of some of the darker spots. Or not darker, yeah, darker spots in my face. But also some of the fine lines in my face have kind of like, this area has relaxed a little bit. Also, the biggest thing is the hyaluronic acid you saw me put on. It is expensive, but it works like, if you've ever used like one of those lip plumper type things, the hyaluronic acid type, not the like pepper or whatnot. Those are kind of temporary. This is a temporary kind of thing, the plumping from the hyaluronic acid, as your body will absorb the hyaluronic acid that you just pressed into that skin. And, sorry guys. My nose is running. Somebody made a comment about me wiping my nose. I have really bad allergies, and everything is in bloom right now. Okay, this is the Murad Sensitive Skin Soothing. This is redness therapy is what it's called. This is probably, I spend more money on, I use 3 pumps of this. I spend more money on skincare than I do anything else. And I will tell you, that is something that if you have money to spend on makeup or skincare, honestly, I would spend it on skincare, because you could go buy the most expensive, most, you know, prettiest makeup in the world, and unless you have good, healthy skin that looks nice underneath, you're wasting your money, because your makeup's only as good as what you're putting it on. It's like painting a rusted metal door compared to painting one that's been sanded down and primed. You know, I mean, you just really want to be careful. Now, as skin ages, you really need to take care of it. Now, I took care of my skin when I was younger, thanks to my mother. She was a stickler about, you know, really, really making sure I took care of my skin. And I just always kept following through with it, you know, and I've gotten lucky. I'm 48, and I think I look pretty good for my age. This is the Bobbi Brown. This is the vitamin-enriched skin base. You see everybody using this. I am not a big on run out and buy something because somebody else has it, but I don't use a whole lot of this. Well, they use it as primer. I actually use this before I use it kind of before and sometimes even as a moisturizer. I like to take that, and I will take just a little bit. This is the Obagi Hydrate Luxe Moisture Rich Cream, and this is, you get this through, this came from Massage Envy. I believe it's their brand, but I actually found it online. I like to throw a little bit of that on. Now, you notice I do put a lot of moisturizer on my skin. Oh, sorry, I dropped my glasses there. I do put a lot of moisture products on my skin, and I have to. Like I said, I have dry skin, so I really have to take care and moisturize my skin. My driest areas are right here under my eyes. And this is a lot of the reason why, if you ever wonder why I don't really use a lot of concealers, for one thing, I don't have those dark circles under my eyes real bad. And the reason being, it's not that I don't get any sleep. I mean, it's not that I get a lot of sleep, because I do not. And if you notice, I'm using one hand. The reason being is, I found that, one, I have a Band-Aid on this one, but I have found that I waste so much product on my hands. Now, I will rub my hands together and moisturize the other hand, but I'm not trying to moisturize my hand as much as my face. Now, you see, I just kind of rub that in. I don't like rub it like tons in. You can see where it's still sitting on the top layer of my skin. I will leave that alone and let that kind of sit and soak in, but I am going outside, and I always make sure. This is the Hydro Boost, the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. It has SPF 15 in it. Now, you say, oh, it's only 15. Yeah, it's only 15. Honestly, you get over like 30, 35, it's not really, I'm not really doing anything. Plus, I am just walking outside to feed my animals. And I like to make sure to have some SPF on my face. And it just, anything over SPF 15 really just, it bothers my skin. I do use this SPF 50. It's also the Neutrogena Water Gel Sunscreen. This is the sunscreen. The other one was actually a moisturizer. And I've been using this just right at the top of my head. And the reason why, I'm getting these dark spots, sunspots right there, and I want to not have those. And also I use it, I just really use this on the high points of my face. And that's about it. I don't put that all over my face. There we go. Mainly because I don't really need it all over. But plus, that is about it. That's kind of my skincare for right now. I haven't really been like going crazy and doing a whole lot. I've found that if I simplify my skincare, that I really get better benefits. My skin is one of those, you kind of like don't mess with it as much, and it does great. Now, I did want to bring up a drugstore option for you guys. Where is it? I have two drugstore options for face cleanser. The Neutrogena, I would really say stick with for that, for the moisturizer. And they also have a higher up moisturizer that's a little more. But this Aveeno Positively Radiant Brightening with Moisture Rich Soy Extract. If you're allergic to soy, don't use this. This here, and this is just a couple of dollars. You can pick it up Target, Walmart, whatnot. And this here is a Oil of Olay Total FX 7-in-1 Revitalizing Foam Cleanser. I use this quite a bit still. This is, I believe these are like, I think these are like $6, $8. But these are a little more, less pricey options for you. Everybody's always asking me about more drugstore type products. One thing that I absolutely loved, and I'm sorry, but I won't buy it. I'm not spending $89. This is Sunday Riley Rapid Flash Brightening Serum CEO. This was in a glossy box. It's empty. Now, I saved this because one day I may find one on sale and buy it. I really like this. This was a skin brightening. I have a hard time with vitamin C's in my skin, and that's one that really doesn't bother me. But that is my skincare for you guys, and that's pretty much what I've been doing. I will let all this soak in. Before I put my makeup on, I always wait at least an hour, let that soak in. And then if my face looks like it's lackluster, I will take a little bit of moisturizer, rub it between my fingers, and just pat it under my eyes and in my dry areas before I put my makeup on. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Sorry about the quality of this. I'm in my bathroom. Have a great day. I love you. Bye.